Hello everyone and welcome to the 43rd Annual Curlers Corner Autumn Gold Curling Classic. We are your commentators, Lisa Parent and
Tyler Powell.
This game is a matchup between Team Peterson and Team Rocque. So please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notifications on so that you are notified every time we start a live stream. And before we start, we'd like to thank our generous sponsors, Curlers Corner and Bernice, Weston, Jiffy Lube,
Lisa and I are mixed double partners as well, so we're going to be partners in the booth today as well.
There may be some bickering, but hopefully we agree on shots being called. That would be a great sign.
And feel free to drop in the YouTube chat as well as to where you're watching from tonight. We would love to hear where everyone's tuning in from.
So it looks like Team Rocque has hammer in the first end.
Yeah, we have lead Tara Peterson starting off here. And I think that Rocque came just a little bit further than what they had anticipated. I think they wanted that in front of the house. It's now in the ring, so it leaves Team Rocque an opportunity to hit it.
A little hit and roll and leave the corner guard up.
Just make it good, yeah.
Rochelle Brown being asked to play an out-turn takeout here.
Okay.
And perfect execution there. Hit and roll onto the wings.
9-5, 9.
Second shot here from lead Tara Peterson.
Yep. Hard! Hard for Pete! Hard for
Sweepers are on it really, really hard here.
Okay. Good. Nice sweep.
And that Rocque does hit and roll out of the way, out of the rings.
You threw it good. Yeah. Just kind of no chance.
Can catch a little bit of fresh pebble on the wings there in the first few ends. Can curl a little bit more than they had anticipated.
So you saw a ridge? Yeah, there's one on a ridge right there.
Where?
I can feel it when I'm sliding out right on.
Like on the button.
No,
like
it's
where
actually
mine-
in the 8-foot.
Rochelle Brown now playing an intern guard here.
They're talking about a ridge when they slide out of the hack.
Oh yeah.
Somewhere in the free guard zone, maybe. That
Yeah.
can always throw a player off a little bit.
Absolutely, something to pay attention to for the rest of the game. It'll be interesting to see how that impacts the players when the Rocks are coming towards the home end.
Careful. 3. Line's good. Just clean it, but I kind of don't really want you to Line's really nice.
So
Take a look. We're fine.
Kelsey Rocque
really
and
nice.
Danielle Schmiemann have been
6'5".
together for a little while,
Really? A
but
little bit?
Ferguson and Brown joined
Good
Team
judge,
Rocque
Nate.
in 2020, so only a year ago.
Yeah, new squad.
They seem to get along pretty well.
6'3".
Kelsey Rocque is obviously very known for her junior career and the back-to-back world championships, world gold medals. Very impressive.
We have a second Dana Ferguson now shooting here. She's being asked to play it'd be an intern come around here as Dana's a lefty.
Seems heavy. 4-1, yeah.
Sorry, just pull up, girl.
And that Rocque in a decent spot there. I think they would have liked it a little bit higher and a little bit more buried, but still decent placement there. We have second Becca Hamilton here from McFarland, USA. Becca is a two-time US champion. And she was Team USA in the Winter Olympics in 2018 for mixed doubles.
3.
What did you get, Danielle?
Yep.
Okay.
Get a rub off. Okay.
And I actually believe she was Team USA for Winter Olympics as well, the 4-person. I think she was both mixed doubles and 4-person. So.
Like 410.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So this is Dana Ferguson sliding
Yeah, I
out
don't get
for second on Team Rocque. She is a Scotties Tournament of Hearts champion and a 2-time Scotties Tournament of Hearts silver medalist. Also a 3-time Alberta provincial champion.
Wow, I did not think I thought I threw quite a bit like I had no ad.
It's either that or we do this again.
I'm just thinking it's because they had second practice that it was a little fresher. Yeah.
I don't mind.
You hear the
Like, it felt
comments
like,
there
yeah.
about the speed of the ice. We were getting in practice 15 and a half seconds to about the top 8 foot.
Second practice, so it was a lot,
So
like,
for a
newer.
draw to the button, it's about, be about 15 and a quarter to 15 for T-line weight. So that's pretty quick
Oh, I
ice.
thought you wanted me to throw the same. Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's curling about 3.5 to 4 feet for draw.
Yeah. I thought it was not on relief. I thought it would.
Line's good. Where? Put your head down.
Yep.
Line's good. 6.
We have
Line. It's got a curve.
draw attempt here from third Nina Roth.
No, 5.
15-3. Curl. Straight. It's not there, so straight, so we can use it. Okay.
I got 5-4. What'd you?
Okay, Neen.
Yeah, me too.
You hear how detailed the conversation gets once they get past the hog line. A lot of people, you know, they get past the hog line and they think they need to stop calling weight at that point, but it's almost more important to be calling weight because that's when you can really be precise about where you're putting the rock.
I guess so.
Yeah, when the rock's moving the
That's so
slowest,
tough,
you can
though.
affect it the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We
obviously
jacked
you're
on her
closer
own.
to the skip, so you're able to
Yeah, but I'm
have
like
a
that
more
one's
detailed
most likely
conversation
going
with
into her
them.
own. It's there. It's not super easy because if you straight jam it, it stays there, or it goes into that red if you hit it too thin. I mean, it's there.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
What's she doing?
Two and a half. 2. Just a 2.
All right, third Danielle Schmiemann here, just playing a intern guard. And it looks pretty good here. Yeah.
Danielle Schmiemann is pretty well known for her mixed doubles successes. She was the Canadian mixed doubles bronze medalist in 2021.
I believe she played with John Morris in 2021, hey? Yeah, at the Canadian mixed doubles,
yeah. And she was also a World Junior gold medalist in 2015. I believe that must have been with Kelsey Rocque then.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, so they go pretty far back.
9. Tell her it's on.
Nina Roth being asked to play an out-turn run back here. Sweepers are on it hard for line here. Oh, really
Nice
good outcome
shot.
there, yeah.
That was beautiful.
Really nice.
That was a great hold there by the sweepers to keep it straight.
Atta girl. That was fun. Good job. Great throw. What did I get? 9-4. Good weight.
Sorry, you told me the weight.
9-4. Yeah.
Danielle's playing a peel here. Oh, really good outcome there.
Those were two beautiful shots back to back.
Ends up making a triple takeout there.
And that touched. I think this one touched too. That's a really good draw.
We need an instant replay here.
That's out too? Everything's out.
Yeah. I like it.
I think I like it.
Yeah.
Well,
All the way back. Or
I was thinking like that, or do you want to just hit the open one? I think right there.
Dana Ferguson and Rochelle Brown have been
Okay.
partners in crime for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember back
And
in the
crossing
day they
center.
had an Instagram account together. And they would post on their Instagram account
draw.
together.
Yeah.
They obviously
Yeah.
played for
do you think,
Chelsea
a 4
Carey
or
for
5?
a couple
Well,
years, and
T-line. Yeah.
now here
Dana's
they are
first
on
one was a 4-1,
on a
and it
different
ended,
team,
like,
but still together.
Top 4? Yeah. Yeah. So I
Okay.
think like a 14. Because back 4 is fine.
Yeah, great opportunity here for Team Peterson to really put the pressure on Team Rocque. And I think the end goal here is to force Team Rocque in end one.
2.5. Yeah, you keep an eye. I'm just going to head down. What do you think? Wide open. We're T. Yeah, why don't you just try curling it? Or, that's good.
A little better. Well, it's just.
That rock not quite curling enough to where they wanted it. It is fully exposed, so it does leave an opportunity for Team Rocque to play an out-turn hit and roll behind the red rock on the top 8 foot.
Yeah. Roll? Yeah. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Well, if she makes the flop, we just do the freeze same thing. Probably just an inch or 2.
Yeah.
I love Tara, I like she swept it.
Yeah,
pretty
if Kelsey
early the whole way,
makes
so
this shot perfectly,
probably a
they
little straight.
basically have the same exact shot, just to freeze on that one. So just tightening up the ice a little bit.
Little up?
Yeah, agreed.
Looks like it's hanging out there.
Okay, let's get the flop under.
Yeah, not a terrible result. It'll
Yeah.
force
like
Team
that?
Peterson's
25?
hand at making a good hit and roll there. Good hit and roll here. If they make a good hit and roll, it'll set up a good steal opportunity.
10-5. What'd you say?
Similar
9-5?
to a draw to the
10-5.
button?
10-5. Try to get the flop under.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess
Love
a
it.
little better than her draw to the button.
A little
we're the
flop, you
same
can show her
weight.
a piece.
Yeah, she threw 4-5, but I feel like
She threw a 10.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa! 10! 10! Do you want to go?
Looks like these rocks are hanging out a little longer than the teams are expecting right now.
Yeah, I think they're expecting a little bit more curl on
Yeah.
the hits than what they're getting right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I know, it's like under.
Yeah, we've been seeing that a lot today with hits in particular, as they're a lot of them are under curling. Haven't really seen a whole lot of hits over curl.
Similar weight?
Team Rocque is forced here.
Yeah, even that one is just falling a little bit.
And good shot there. Yellow gets one.
I acted like I was going to help.
1-0 Rocque after one end
Need
over
to
Team
bail it out
Peterson.
there. Yeah, okay. Well, good for us. Yeah, let's just get our weights down, and
Yeah.
definitely think we have to watch out for that ridge too.
Yeah.
On that outturn side.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this side's gonna be slower too.
Yeah, so they're talking about that ridge that they felt when they were sliding out of the hack on the outturn side. So now
Right, which
on the
would
way
be
back,
through the ring
you have
is
to
like
be even more aware of that now.
At least in our first.
And it's interesting because it's not something that they're seeing, it's something that they're feeling as they're sliding out. So
Yeah.
Not just this
But
side.
that's what we
it's
got
great
on,
that you can be
their draw shot was at 4-5.
so tuned in that you're noticing stuff like that.
Very efficient at breaking down the path.
Apparently.
All right.
Team 6?
Lead Rochelle Brown here, being asked to play a in-turn draw to the top 4 foot to get things started off.
What will your body like a snake? Snake until it won't break.
I don't know. No, gotta go get red light. Should we leave it as a guard?
I feel like we're ready. Yeah.
Oh! That's decision later.
Team Gents? Is that
Oh,
how you say it? They are
Fast,
on
right?
sheet 1. They're
Didn't
playing Fujisawa, and
Half
it looks
in or
like
just a guard?
Fujisawa scored 2 in the first end.
Yeah, we will be updating you over the course of the draw here as to the scores on the other sheets.
Line's good. Line's
Homan
good.
took 2
Oh, wait, Oli,
on
room.
Scheidegger on sheet 2.
Room. Lots of room. Lots
And
of room.
it looks like Sturmay is up 1 on Team
Go ahead,
Skrillex.
Beck.
Old junior rivals on that sheet.
5-4.
I've been watching those teams play each other as long as I can remember in the finals of every provincials.
Didn't seem to be affected by that ridge.
Rochelle Brown here playing an out-turn takeout. And that's a great shot there. I think Rochelle threw around an 11, which really brings the sweepers into play. If you throw much more than that on this ice, it can be tough for the sweepers to control it going down the ice. So good weight choice.
Yeah, especially with that little fall they're seeing at the beginning, it's easier to control that when you bring your weight down a little bit. And it's good to see that they're making adjustments.
Yeah, it's a little less. Just a 4. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Stay on it,
Team Peterson here is trying to freeze.
Line's good. Okay, line's good. Line's good. Line's really good. Right on it. 5-3.
Perfect shot there.
Good manage.
Yeah, they managed that perfectly.
Good job.
Second Dana Ferguson's being asked to play the in-turn guard.
So we're very similar. I got the same times.
Okay. And neither seem to be affected by that bridge. But do you see that line that I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's what it was, but.
It is interesting here. We do have the lefty matchup here at second today.
The double.
5-4 is what that was.
You can make it either way. This is maybe easier. Do you like it?
Do you like that?
Whatever's easier, you tell me. Okay.
All of the rule changes they've been making lately, and they still haven't adopted the one hack rule, which I still think is the most important thing.
Whoa! Just a straight back, maybe?
What do you think about having one hack, Tyler?
Haven't really thought about it much, to be honest with you.
I feel like it comes up all the time during a curling game. At least when I curled with a lefty at skip, it was always, okay, well, what can she see from the left hack? Or sorry, what can she see from the right hack?
You got Grant moving, that's what's important.
It makes a difference. It makes a big difference from one hack to the other, and I'm surprised it's not talked about a little more.
Yeah, maybe if you have an opinion on that, feel free to drop it in the YouTube commentary. We would like to hear what your opinion is on one hack versus two hacks.
Or three hacks.
What I really like about Team Rocque so far this game is they're really throwing the correct weight here on hits. They're throwing that nice 11-second board weight.
Especially on keen ice, you can do that.
Tara. Yep, come on. Okay.
She seems like a very effective sweeper.
Yeah, so you hear Team Peterson there. They said that one was a 9-3, so they're throwing it nearly a second and a half faster than Team Rocque on the takeout. So that is something to pay attention to as the game goes on.
I don't think we talked about it either.
Yeah. So.
Eric says there is a difference in righty versus lefty hacks. He agrees with me.
I'm like, you can make it either way. And everyone's just staring at me. I'm like,
yeah,
do you
I
like
completely agree. It makes a big difference. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a planned advantage, but it is. It can be an advantage depending on certain situations.
And a hit and roll attempt there by Danielle Schmiemann.
Bless you. I heard someone sneeze.
Not quite buried behind the guard. Might have tucked about an eighth or so behind their own yellow.
I don't think so. They just threw
Yeah,
it right
we can
here.
still. You were close. Okay. Yep.
10-5. Close. Whoa. 10-5. Whoa. Okay.
It's fine.
Wait.
We're still not getting those rolls. We're not seeing those rolls. Could be
10-6. Just straight.
cause
No, I
of
thought
them
you were
throwing
just
more
careful.
more
Your
weight
was
than
on
Rocque.
good. I think it was 9-4. 9-3.
So they're saying it was 9-3.
And then,
Right.
yeah, sorry, your first one. I didn't say
That's a
your
pretty
weight.
pretty
I
solid
realized after you
weight
threw it, I'm like,
for a
oh,
hit.
did I, like,
Yeah,
what weight
we'll
to
see
throw?
which team gets the hit and roll towards the middle here, the first.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's all about those makes after misses.
Clearly, because I didn't say anything.
Whatever team tightens up first will, have that advantage.
Okay.
Think I like same.
10-5 again?
Or do you
This
like
might-
here? It's a longer roll.
Yeah, I think we need a little bit more. I like a 10 better. You got it, Neen.
So Team Peterson here switching it up and playing this hit and roll inside out instead of outside in.
That's very interesting.
And that Rocque just hitting and rolling, not quite out. It's out of the rings, but not out of play.
10. What was it?
It's a very small piece of real estate there.
Your weight was good. I had a feeling it would kind of go there. Because yours, right?
Yeah.
On your inside out? Yeah. Yeah.
So while they discuss this shot, we'll update the scores on every sheet after one. So on sheet one,
yeah, I
Team
guess I see
Fujisawa
when you're
is up
filling
2-0 over Team Gench.
Well, that's funny.
Sheet two, Team Homan is up 2-0 over Team Scheidigger. Sheet three, score hasn't been put up yet, so we'll update you on the Y Tchaikovsky Birch game when we get a score up. Sheet four, Team Sinclair is up 3-0 over Team Crow. Sheet five, Team Booth is up 1-0 over Team Carey. Sheet six, Team Sturmey is up 1-0 over Team Skrillik. And on sheet seven, Team Robertson is up 1-0 over Team Einerson. And all those games are just through one end so far. So we'll update you as scores come in throughout the course of the game here.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, did you bring them?
Looks like we're just playing the draw around.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stay down.
I haven't seen a ton of draws in this
Yeah,
game yet.
Dana Ferguson's on it hard for line here.
Somewhat.
Yeah, it looks a little tight. I think we're racking. And unfortunately, we're gonna spill that red in,
She nick it
just
in?
biting the
pretty
12.
Bait. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, a little bit of an unfortunate miss there, knocking that red into the rings late in the end. Those biters could come into play. So
Especially when you don't have the hammer to bail yourself
I
out.
think we draw.
yeah, why don't you go look? Mind games. That's what you did.
That looked close.
So, You do? I was gonna say more like a 14. 4 or 5. Okay.
They tapped us in,
Okay.
so that's why we're not tapping it, because
Right, you don't have to.
we can sit too.
We think like a 4-5 out here.
Okay. You think
Both of these
You think
teams
4
are
5's
very used to being mic'd up and having
yeah.
cameras on them, so I'm sure it doesn't really phase them at this point.
Under the spotlight.
Yeah, some of the younger teams, it's good experience to, you know, get mic'd up because it can be stressful. You start overthinking things that you don't usually think about when you're curling.
Yeah, it's definitely a great experience to be put on a live stream, especially when you're a young team. And
Yeah.
again, sweepers going really hard for line on this one. Ooh, almost getting by there. I think the weight was really good. Would have been top 8-foot weight, just barely crashed on the guard there.
We love when we're right.
It's interesting to me, I feel like both teams are missing the same way. Both just missing a little wide on their hits and then coming in tight on their draws. So just getting used to the ice.
Yeah, I think that could speak to the weight sensitivity of the ice as well. It's fairly weight sensitive and release sensitive, which is testament to Rob and his team making great ice this weekend. So shout out to him. And all the other ice makers this weekend. They've been doing a great job.
Yeah, but it was fresh.
Shout out to my parents for helping me with the live stream. To, well, an engineer and an IT guy running broadcasting equipment. So I'm pretty proud of them this weekend.
Yeah.
My mom's running the camera and she's doing a great job. And shout out to Ryan, my broadcasting classmate, for saving my butt
Good call.
when it comes to the tech stuff.
Think here, 10-5. Sure. Sure. Yeah.
All right, just need a nose.
And a big shout out to fellow commentator here, Lisa Parent. Lisa's been, she's not going to give herself the credit over the live stream, but she's been working very hard the last few weeks to get this going. And she's been here from 8 a.m. this morning, and she'll be here till 11 p.m. tonight. So long hours this weekend, and definitely doesn't go unnoticed.
Thanks, Tyler. Aren't you lucky to have such a great mixed doubles partner?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Becca? Becca? Yeah!
Becca clean.
Clean!
And a hit for 2 there from Team Peterson. We'll bring them up 2-1 after 2 ends.
Out it.
What'd you have on that? Work.
Okay.
Nice job.
Learn some things there, yeah.
Nice job. Yeah, at the very end. Yeah.
Which, was that kind of the same line as that draw of yours that curled a lot?
Well,
I like it.
we
What
think that it was just
side?
fresh, the draw. So I think if we go out there again, probably won't another 2 rocks down, it would be straighter. But
Okay.
I mean, it was close. It was very close.
You want to go tight?
Yeah.
Around?
Yeah. Cool. Let's go, ladies.
It's amazing how much the mental game has changed in the past couple of years. You can just hear how positive their conversations are during the break between ends, how you know, detailed they are and how constructive they are. And I feel like that
Quite a bit on her last.
it's just a lot of, you know, team building and team psychology that goes into
that was a
that.
little bit
and
newer and it was definitely a bit heavier.
creating those conversations, those useful
14-6.
conversations, and being positive going into each end, no matter what happened the end before.
Yeah, so much useful information is passed along in those 1-minute conversations in between ends. They are really invaluable. You see, or sorry, they are really valuable. You see some,
Yeah, a little bit.
you see some teams not talk to each other in between ends, and that that
One.
a lot of the times those teams aren't the better teams because you need to have constant communication, and all the top teams talk to each other in between ends. So
Yeah, there's so much that goes into it other than just throwing a rock. There's so much behind it.
Okay, tight.
we have an intern corner guard being called here for Rochelle Brown. This is really curling on them.
Looks like one of our viewers wants to know about the Fujisawa game. So they are currently up 2-0 over Team Gents. So we will definitely keep you updated on that. And Amanda, tonight's commentators are Tyler Powell and Lisa Parent, and we are mixed doubles partners. Tyler was
It's kind of tight though.
the U18 BC provincial champion in
2019.
2019.
We're on the guard.
And he decided to move out here to Alberta.
Yeah, living in
And
Calgary now.
now we're playing mixed doubles together.
Hit something and off it went.
And I'm just running the live stream here. I'm in broadcasting and I also curl. So
yeah.
it's kind of a good combination, I would say.
I mean, I
Yeah, thanks for the kind comments.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We love getting comments. It gives us something to talk about.
had no chance in it.
Kind comments, please. We're sensitive.
Yeah. What have I done with that rock in the past? Well, you know what? When you
Rochelle's now playing an intern come around here.
Thought we were
right,
close.
and I was thinking, oh, was it how she threw it? I don't know, but maybe it is curling. Yeah. I can't remember what I did in the first and second. I did a hit.
We're there.
I don't know. And then
We're
your
there.
second hit. Did it
We're top
crack?
four.
Well, no, Becca had to hold it. Like crazy.
We have a lot of really great commentators this weekend, so we'd really appreciate if you guys kept coming back and watching and speaking your minds. We have tomorrow we have two more junior curlers, or former junior curlers. They both aged out a couple years ago. We have my old curling coach, Jack Moss, Heather Rogers,
Rock definitely doesn't
Amy
hold.
Nixon, Susan O'Connor,
Yep, hard. Hard, Dean. Come on. Come on, Dean.
Dennis
Come on,
Balderston.
Dean. All the way. Let's go. Come on, Dean. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Lots of great commentators in the next couple
shot.
days.
Nice. Good sweep, Dean. Really good. Really nice weight. Tara and I were just, we think maybe her second rock is curly.
Like,
Yeah, we think that rock is curly because she was saying.
yeah, if I get the guard, it's
practice,
okay.
we do that in practice.
And on that last shot there by Team Peterson, the weight control was really nice, and they got a
The first end
good
I
little
threw a
hit
and
and
it
roll
overcurled
behind the
on
guard. I
side.
think you can only see about half to a quarter of that rock,
Second
so
end, I think I
great
did
shot.
Another hit, and she said you have to hold it again. So.
Whoa, whoa. No, that's good.
Dana playing a out turn hit and roll here. This really needs to curl.
Well,
Yeah.
right, exactly. So. I think
Danielle's trying to carve it over, and it looks like
would
it's
explain
really
it.
going. Wow. Combination of,
Can you see that?
having a controllable weight and also
anyone-
Danielle
Oh.
directional sweeping it really got that rock over and saved it.
Yeah, that was really the key there. Is
Yeah.
she probably threw
Heck,
hack
not
to
wanna do
board
anything,
weight, and she didn't remove the red rock from play, but
Curled a lot at the end, though.
the key is there that
Like it was
her
like hold,
yellow
hold,
is
hold,
about
and then curl.
half
Just
buried,
curl it a
so
Yeah, she stuck the shooter, which is important.
Whoa! Tara! Come on, Tara.
really trying to get this one to curl here.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Hit and roll out.
Just really positive.
You hear the comment there, really positive in that spot.
I did get a stab, yeah.
Yeah, like you were saying earlier, it's
hopefully
sensitive ice, and
We can get it by and then someone can finish
changing
it.
your release will make a big difference
Yeah.
in
Okay,
what happens. It can make
30?
inches of difference.
And Dana Ferguson's second shot here. She's playing an out turn come around. Time we're looking for here is about a 15 hog line to hog line. Should be good. So ice is very fast.
We have Deborah from Colorado watching. Got some Team USA fans and some Team
does
Japanese
You
fans,
got a
as
pretty
well
easy
as
boom
Canadian
boom.
fans,
I
I would
think
hope.
Okay. Like it did nothing. Yeah.
Thank you
If we
so
hit
much
it,
for
we're
tuning in.
not
We really
on.
appreciate
Like I
it.
loved my throw.
No.
This is, but we
If you
won't
hit it,
be.
you won't be on. No, you can't.
But I still kind of like it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Either that or we do this.
Not sure that
I think
shot's
that's
there.
She makes that.
Thanks.
If we do this, they're probably just drawing.
Right, but then you got an easy boom boom.
Oh, I'm ignoring it. I don't mind that.
So Dana's in the second end was a 4-1 here. I think so. Yeah, 4-5.
Like I let go and I was like, you know when you just feel like you've made the shot? I was like, it was exactly what I want. I felt like I like released it so good. Not even like, I'm not even titch under. I think she pulled back.
So Nina Roth being asked to play an out turn come around here.
Yep.
They're on it hard early here for line.
Hard, come on. Hard. Hard. Go, you gotta go.
I got
Yep, stay on it,
5-9.
stay on it.
That is
Stay it.
on
Yep,
the
yep,
guard.
Yep. Ooh, okay, that's fine.
And it was good that they stayed on that afterwards to not leave a stagger out front. If you don't have hammer, you don't want to leave a stagger out front, because if the other team sinks one in behind, you could be in really bad shape.
Yeah.
It's all about the details.
I think 11's a good call out here.
These teams are very detail oriented, and that's why they are so successful.
Danielle Schmiemann just being asked to remove this Red Rock in the back 12 foot here.
Gonna get a little bit of a roll here.
Yeah, pretty good shot there.
Yeah.
I mean, now do you like hitting that? It's pretty natural. If you hit it kind of anywhere you can see it.
Because
I think I like this. I like that. Even if you just,
Because then, I mean, and we will. And then we're kind of blocking things.
and we saw in the first
think
round,
I
like
like
they're
9-5.
taking off.
Let's go, Neen.
Looking at the double here, and you can hit it
9-5.
I think they're
Either
looking
way.
for about half a rock, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have been a clean, but I was going down, so someone said not to.
Just really needing to curl. Just a little bit too thin there.
Okay. Good luck.
Wait, fine.
Yeah, probably like 15 is probably the hog to hog,
I
right?
even got a 10 on it.
Yeah, it's interesting here. Team Rock's really tightening up the ice on the draws. They're probably taking about just about 3 feet of ice here, maybe a little bit more on this in-turn draw. So it'll be interesting to see where this one ends up.
Yeah, yeah.
We would love to know where everyone's from. If you just drop your address and your social insurance number into the chat. No, I'm just kidding. No, just yeah, let us know what
Or, I mean, we
state or
could do
province
that,
you're
so-
from.
Where did I have
Very,
it?
very
As a
curious
rock.
about that.
I don't know where you want to hold it. It was
Yeah,
edge,
line up.
right? Okay, yeah.
Good, nice.
9-5, same as me.
Steve is from Wisconsin. Wow. Lots
We
of.
want to err on the
lots of
over-curling
American
side,
viewers.
right? Because then you could run it into the other
I'm
one.
curious as to where you guys are finding the link to our YouTube channel.
I didn't think
We're
yours was
trying
crazy
to
either.
get our link out there as much as we possibly can. So it would be
Yeah,
good to
okay.
know
9-5.
where you're
Perfect.
seeing
I didn't
this
think it was going to be
on
more
Facebook
portions of
or
that, but I thought 30
team
would be still okay
accounts
there,
or
but
whatever it
I
is.
agree, like it didn't. Yes,
Lots of
yeah.
Americans.
25, exactly.
9-5. No.
Yeah, skip Tabitha Peterson being asked to play an out-turn run back here, and this needs a curl here.
Come on. Yep. More. Come on.
Really good shot there.
Good sweep, Beck.
That really came
Really
up
nice.
when Becca Hamilton started to sweep
I know
that.
you were. Like a hawk. No. Don't touch it, Tara.
Just open it up.
How do I call Becca on like 50%?
So Kelsey Rocque's playing the same thing, it looks like, trying to double off those two red ones on the center line.
This is our rock, so this one's going, so we'll probably just have her come around, right?
Yeah, and I don't really think I can hit that easily, right? Like if she just doubles it off. I don't think so.
Depending on where her shooter rolls, we might be able to play like a little freeze to this yellow one if she bounces off.
That over curls a little bit too much there.
Plug the hole.
I think we plugged the hole.
I think that that curled a little bit more than they had anticipated. They never really laid much of a brush to it, and
Or even
and
if
it
my
just
ears
came
are-
up a little bit too much. They would have liked to have had that curl maybe half an inch less, and it would have been
Either way,
perfect.
It's quite hard for, I mean, she'll probably end up having to do the run, but it's quite hard for her to,
You know, I think
get anything in there. If you're just anywhere in that hole, give her the run, right? That's the harder shot.
It's great to see
She
that
has to choose which one
teams
she
are
runs in.
tweeting out the
Just love
link
it.
and
Yours
getting
ended up
clicks
there.
because
No,
I
it
feel like
picked
that's
up.
very much a win-win situation for both
Like this? I know, well, you'd rather stuff
the
it than
streamers
do
and the
it.
team getting
Okay, we can
quality
tighten it up. I
streaming.
agree.
Quote,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, at least it's your guard there, or your
in
shot.
quotation marks,
Or
quality.
I kind of think, I mean, it's hard. We're just happy to get something buried, but.
All right, nice little guard.
yeah.
Even with the other ones?
No, we were thinking tighter, only because we can like over curl just a hair and kind of block the run as well. But that's kind of hard,
Yeah.
to be honest. So yeah,
Just-
just plug the hole is
Yep.
the shot.
Yep, absolutely.
Eric talking about how passionate Americans are about curling. That's awesome. Sport is growing a lot down in the United
That
States,
way.
and it's great to see.
Got a curl.
Okay.
Line's okay. Line's okay.
And we love it when
Line's good.
when teams from different countries come here because it just gives us a different perspective. Everyone
Got a curl.
curls differently, and it's you can see that
Yep,
when
curl.
they
Yep,
when they come and
yep,
play
yep,
play
yep,
us in
yep,
Canada.
Yep, more. Yep. Okay.
And thanks, Eric. We tried our best. We usually have a cameraman down on the ice
Good end.
panning the camera down there, but we got a little lazy. He went home. Understandably, it's been a long day.
So Skip
Fine, it's in the way.
Kelsey Rocque here is forced into a very difficult shot for her one. She has to hit about 3/4 of her yellow rock or of her yellow guard onto that
Yeah, okay.
red rock in the top forefoot just to get her single. So it is also an option for her to blank. I don't think she'd be too disappointed with that. I actually think that might be plan A if she can blank this end. So. that rock not quite curling up enough for Kelsey, so it is a steal of 1 for Team Peterson to go up 3-1 after 3 ends here on sheet 8.
Good job. Good job.
And it looks
So
like
you
we
go for your
have a
2 seconds
few
still?
Yeah, I think that's all right.
updates on some other sheets as well.
Yeah, I'll give you a good 4 to 6
2-1
inches more than I think.
Anderson
Okay.
versus
Seriously.
Robertson.
And especially if it's my intern.
And 2-1 for Sturmay over Team Skrillex. We
could
have
go in.
Is this their 4th end?
Yeah, this is their 4th end,
All
yeah.
right, top 4.
And they haven't put up the score yet. Oh, the blank ends. Makes sense.
It was not positive.
It's okay.
You want to leave it short?
It's okay if it's here. Line's good.
So lead Tara Peterson was asked to put that rock top 4-foot there. They recognized down the sheet that it was a little bit light, so they put it as a guard.
Looks like the sound went out when the sponsor logo came up. Don't worry, our tech guy is on it. Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah. Wait there.
I can repeat
to your
those
feet.
score
If
updates.
you're talking
So
about my split, don't
Fujisawa
think too
is
much about it.
still
It was a bad throw.
2-0 against Team Gents. We have Homan 4-0 against Team Scheidegger. Wojciechowski is up 2-1 on Team Birch. Sinclair is up 3-2 on Team Crow. Carey is up
Line's
2-1 on Team
Line's
Booth.
good.
Sturmay is up 2-1 on Team Skrillex.
Yeah, you got it. Line's good. Yep.
And the Anderson and Robertson game is currently
Rochelle.
being blocked by the players.
Sorry.
So I will let you know in a couple of minutes.
Further out. Shoot. Yeah, different lines though.
Round? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that was my track in the second end,
I
basically.
agree. Like a 14-5?
And I threw, what, a 14-5 or something?
Okay, then
You
yeah,
just gave
maybe
me a
we gotta
16.
we gotta talk about that then more, I guess.
Agreed. I assumed you were.
Nope, they didn't talk of anything. Shoot.
So lead Rochelle Brown playing a intern come around here.
Top 8! Top 4! Top 8! Got to go! Okay.
Weight's looking pretty good.
I know.
Yeah,
we
not
gotta
bad.
talk
A
about
little
that.
bit,
Just happened
little
to say
bit
that
light,
was the
but
same as her.
still pretty good. It's about 3/4 buried behind that guard.
But that's a big difference. So. Yeah, what
From
do
the
you got?
left tack,
Okay.
to specify.
I don't think we can do this. I just want to do this.
That's good. I don't mind the run.
Oh, interesting.
Doesn't curl.
Yeah.
Oh. Like it's just that side doesn't curl as much like this side, like it's crooked. It did curl, it locked it. Oh, okay.
Thanks, Steve.
Do you like left?
Okay.
No, we're wondering if we do the run.
Good.
Yeah, I should have known that. I feel like that's
Just she doesn't
common
have
knowledge.
much.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not that long.
I thought we were gonna be wide open.
Oh! Yep! Oh! Yep!
Yeah.
Yes!
Maybe just keep an eye when the goes up.
Oh, that run back just over curling a little bit for Becca Hamilton.
Close. Boom down.
Very close.
Can't listen to
Yeah,
her.
just missed the back rock by a couple of inches there.
Yeah.
It's
Really good attempt.
It's unreal how
Like a
precise you have to
25?
be on run backs.
20?
I knew Ted didn't see very much of it, and I just slept over quite a bit, so I figured I was broken in and
Yeah.
the team was good, but yeah.
We just got to talk more about it. I literally didn't think about that at all. I was like, I'm just going to
Unfortunately,
throw what
we
I have been wanting to throw.
we're cutting out a lot on
Yeah.
Team Rocque. Their mics aren't working perfectly, so one of their mics cut out and the other one is coming in and out. So if you can't hear them, that's why.
It's going to be slower.
Hopefully, we'll have that fixed by next game.
Hard, Rochelle. Go. Same thing.
So Dana Ferguson there just played a in-turn come around, and
I like this turn.
fairly good attempt there, considering it is a little bit unknown with the line she took, considering a lot of the teams haven't been out that wide yet. So
Yeah. Good.
another run back attempt here for second Becca Hamilton. This time the in-turn.
And they're on it right away.
You guys spin it like it was running. Spin it.
Beautiful shot.
Great shot
Very
there.
nice.
Yeah.
Knocks the yellow out into the open a little bit more. Well, completely into the open.
Really nice. Good work.
Yeah, Dana Ferguson here with a out-turn draw attempt. Of both of Dana's draws here, as they are slightly outside of the draw path. So it is a little bit
Oh, this is getting
unpredictable
caught
how
out
they
there.
run.
Yeah.
That one just hanging out a little bit too much, and unfortunately
That's nice
racking
from
on their corner guard.
Yeah, we have to hit it. We're not shot.
Oh, that's the worst feeling
Yeah,
when
we have a
you're
long way you can roll
watching
to
your
the end.
rock and you can't do anything to help
Let's
it.
go.
But
Yep.
Good opportunity here for Team Peterson to just
Hit and roll
take
in,
that
yeah.
advantage. Yeah, put some pressure on Team Rocque.
Back. Go ahead, back. Back up. Go back. Go back. Come on. Yep. Little roll. Okay.
I was thinking it wasn't that.
Yeah, 10-4.
far.
Okay. Good throw. 10-4. Good shot.
So you hear the weight there, 10-4. So yeah, Team Peterson's definitely bringing down their hit weight a little bit from what they were throwing the start of the game.
Yeah, about a whole second down.
Yeah. Danielle Schmiemann here with the out-turn hit and roll attempt. Not quite sure what happened on that one. Maybe Danielle was a little bit tight, or
There wasn't a lot of
Yeah.
talking
Where? Right in front
on
of
that
this
shot,
one?
so they must have she must have been tight right out of the get-go.
But it's got to be even. I don't want to set up a
I think
double.
I like this better.
probably can play off of the top one.
Okay, so this is closer to the draw shot now, Neen.
Unfortunate
So,
they
15.
knocked that red one in. Tyler got the timer out.
Yeah, we're gonna get a
He's
time
getting
on
serious.
this shot to see what the ice is running at here.
You want a tap?
It doesn't seem that hot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, for the tap.
So they're recognizing that it's a little bit heavy and they're going for the tap here.
And the sweepers were talking to each other quite a bit on that shot.
That's fine. Okay.
It's not like you only have to communicate with the skip. As a sweeper, you're allowed to communicate with the other sweeper as well and get
That's
their
fine,
opinion, because sometimes you just don't know.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that rock there was
That was a
14 seconds, hog line to hog line, so would have been about back 4 weight on its own.
Oh, you threw it good.
I feel like she's kicking out really hard. Do you agree?
Maybe her timing's a little off. She's kicking out too hard.
Yeah, this is
Not giving herself enough time to just release the rock.
maybe.
Okay.
Not a bad shot. The yellow
So,
has some jam
I mean,
potential.
what if we're like higher?
I think so.
It's gotta be fully buried.
Yeah, it takes the nice thing about where that I guess the one silver lining with where that yellow one ended up is it's impossible to roll towards the middle. So
Okay, that's good.
that is
The
a
room I gave you.
slight bonus.
But
Yeah.
We'll take
Like
it.
right there.
yeah, agreed. I do too.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the draw
I think
shot.
this is a nice track.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
You want it where?
Top 4.
Yeah, top 4.
Sounds good.
Fully buried.
Yep. All right. 15. 4-8.
Uh-oh.
Feels light. All the way then.
So skip Tabitha Peterson here playing the out turn draw.
If you can.
They're wanting it to curl a little bit here, but I think they're going on it for weight.
You can just hear how hard
That's fine.
they are
that's fine.
sweeping.
And that's a great spot where they put it.
Beautiful, and that was
I think it was light the
made
whole time.
because of those sweepers. Like that was impressive how
Yeah,
far
that-
they dragged that. You gotta give the sweepers
What'd you say,
credit.
5-5?
As a front ender, yeah.
Well, do we tuck it around at
I
all?
know how hard it can be sometimes. I think we all do. Sometimes we just need a little pat on the back to get that extra boost of energy and sweep that next rock.
There's no double off the one,
5-5, is that
through,
what you
right?
said? Yeah.
Makes sense.
Tyler's a third. He wouldn't understand.
So I think Team Rocque here is playing the out turn run back, short little run back. And I think they're wanting to play the out turn run back and flop behind those kind of guards near the center line there. So
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
expect Kelsey to be close here. Dana Ferguson on it really hard for line here. Oh, looks like they're
Hard Neen.
Stick around, stick around.
Go Neen. Go
Sit.
more.
Oh.
Neen, go.
It's almost perfect.
yeah.
It's almost perfect.
Almost a lucky outcome there. They kind of were recognizing that it was over curling, so they were trying to have it hit off the other rock instead of the rock that they originally attempted to stick it on. So
I like the tap.
Okay.
So even less. Probably got it.
They don't
We
think
were
there's
what
any harm
here?
with the tap.
I think we gotta go
No,
here.
there's a no harm.
And throwing like 4 feet more. Yeah.
I'm feeling good, but
Right, but then this one would be covered if that happens, so. little difference, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. We're taking less
And
ice.
really great opportunity here for Team Peterson to put the pressure on Team Rocque here.
Yeah. I agree.
I believe they're trying to promote their Rocque in the 8-foot into a slightly better spot.
Whoa! Whoa!
Line's, weight's pretty good. Weight's pretty good.
Whoa!
I think a little bit.
Yep, 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 yep. Yep.
And pretty good outcome there.
Yeah.
Yeah, red sitting 3.
Forcing Team Rocque's hand here at drawing the full 4-foot for her single.
Yeah.
It looks like yoga mats. Definitely not yoga mats.
Hilsey is pretty darn good at those draws, though.
But like,
How often do they miss one of these? Draw to the 4-foot. Not often, hey?
No, not often.
No?
Yeah.
How often do
Let's
you
see
miss
if
a
I'm
draw
not
to the 4-foot, Tyler?
More often than these teams.
Did you get a time?
Sure.
Hey, Neen. Neen.
They're not very active when they hit, you know.
air.
So out of the hand, Danielle was signaling that it was a little bit tight.
Is it carrying?
Yeah.
They were calling T.
This Rocque is really needing to sit down here.
4-1, Neen.
Now they're
Okay.
sweeping for backing.
Go, Neen. Yep, yep, yep,
Sorry, I
yep,
just trying really.
Oh, that's really unfortunate there. Steal of 3 for Team Peterson to bring them up 6-1 after 4 ends. You saw at the very end there they were trying to kind of limit the damage and go for the back one, but I think by the time that they had started to commit to that, it was a little bit too late. So
I thought I could clean it, and it was.
Yeah.
Manage it. Are you okay with
I
that?
think they were calling T out of her hand for a while there, were they not?
yeah.
So
May as well.
I think it's hard
It
to
overcurled on a hit, so maybe you just do it. We'll
it's
just
hard
do
to
it
let go
first
of that
one.
hope that the Rocque's just
that
gonna
way if it's
stop
bad,
and that
you can
you'll
peel it
still
out.
get your 1. And yeah, it's hard to bail that early.
It's tricky if you have to go out that wide.
So here at the
No,
4th
like, I
end
thought
break,
his
we would
head
like
shot
to
was
say a
like,
big
but I think
thank
we could
you
be
to
as quick as
the
before, but I think it
sponsors of
was.
this event. First off, the title sponsor, which is Curler's Corner. Next off, we have the Weston, Jiffy Lube, Coronado, Rock Watcher, Olson, Bonterra, and Enigma Resources. So big thank you to those sponsors of this event.
Yeah, we definitely wouldn't be able to do anything without them. Every curler knows how essential it is to have good sponsorships and have good relationships with those sponsors. So and I think you could hear us that time when the graphic came up. So thank you, Ryan, for doing that for us. And we did turn down the ice sound when the graphic came up. I did that. Sorry if it sounded bad, but I wanted to make sure we were heard over the screaming.
Yeah.
So Steve is asking the question, in practice, do teams ever try playing an end without any sweeping just to see how big the effect is? And I actually have not heard of any teams doing that, but I'm sure it definitely has been done. Personally, I'm of the opinion that every Rocque in practice should be swept because, you know, that's what happens in the game, right? So it's that's definitely, you can do a lot with sweeping, and you can definitely, when you time rocks that aren't swept, you can definitely notice a difference on the time hog line to hog line when they're not swept. So
4-8 again.
It'd be interesting
4-8 again.
to have a game with two teams and have one team have sweeping, the other team not have sweeping, and just kind of see what happens. Like two teams with similar skill levels, and just see kind of
No, we talked about
what
it
challenges
earlier.
that presents for the team that doesn't
Well,
have
yeah, it
sweeping.
was
I mean, obviously,
in the game. Well, no, it
the
was
shooters have to be really on.
It was up 4. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I've never actually tested it out, like how I've never tested out how effective my sweeping is.
Again.
It's always been in the back of my mind, like, does sweeping actually do anything,
I
or
mean, the
is this
problem
just a
is
trick to
with
get
the
us to
guard, you run it
exercise?
back, you know, or-
yeah, in regards to sweeping as well, there is a lot of new research and testing that's being done with you see a lot of people sweep the rock really hard right out of the hand, and that's actually
Just to sit on this and
a lot of the top teams now. What they're starting to do is they're starting to kind of heavy clean it when the rock is moving at its fastest, and then when the rock gets closer and closer to its end point, or the other end in particular on draws, they're sweeping it really hard hog line in, because your muscles get really tired if you sweep it right from when the rock's released until the other end. So you are most effective hog line in. So a lot of top teams now are experimenting with that, really almost conserving their energy at the beginning, and then sweeping it really hard hog line in, because that's when you're the most effective. So
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what? I don't mind like
it's
tapping
nearly
something.
impossible to give it 100% from hog to hog. So
They were so spread out. It was like a perfect.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
I think we got to play tighter.
That
on
like
those
20-ish.
because
Yeah.
That's the weight you wanted to tap them.
Close. Where was it from?
Team Rock just trying to freeze one into the pile here, I think.
What mine?
Make it difficult for Team Peterson to remove.
Yeah. It's okay. It's in play.
Yeah, I know. It's just kind of frustrating because
nice
I
freeze.
think so.
You're not getting
it's
rid
not
of
gonna
that
be the same curl.
yellow
I
rock
think we gotta unlock it.
in one shot.
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think.
Yeah. I'm just like, if I was heavy, I was not.
Yeah, I don't even think if
Could smash.
Kevin
they could
Cooey or
smash
EJ
it
Harnden
here,
threw one
though.
down there, they could be difficult to remove.
But me, on the other hand,
I feel like it's going over
just
top,
kidding.
but
My peels are about 8
make sure
seconds
you
at
let her know.
most.
we could just do this too, like you said.
I don't know if it's
Yeah, nose is fine.
Yeah.
I think if it's not gonna go, I think we do the nose. Nose.
For I'm just under curling quite a bit on the draws right now. Like I've like severely under.
Yeah. 9-5. Clean. Yep. Hard names. Whoa. Yep. Hard name. Whoa. 9-6.
Yep. Okay, that's good.
Good throw.
Yeah, good throw there by Becca Hamilton. It'll that yellow one will likely be removable on the next shot.
9-6. Good weight.
Yeah, I guess I never thought of Jason Gutlickson there. He can really throw him down pretty good. So
Okay. Okay. I think just proportional to what I.
So, what's the end goal of this end for Rocque? What are they trying to do?
yeah, they're definitely trying to get 2 or 3 here. They definitely need to score because it is getting later in the game. It's getting a little bit too late to blank. So definitely trying to get 2 or 3 points here in the 5th end.
Hard.
And that outcome is a little bit
be a double,
unfortunate
though,
there, because I believe the double is there for Team Peterson.
Yeah.
No, I think it jams.
Really?
I
don't
think
think so.
I think it'll come off that red for sure.
That's why just that's where we get a little more curl.
You hear Skip Tabitha Peterson a little bit concerned about it jamming.
Yeah.
We can try. Which turn?
So throwing the out turn at it?
It's just that court, it's just
I don't
curling.
mind.
Yeah, I think the key here is even if one of the rocks jams is just getting one of the yellows removed would be a pretty good outcome.
Where do you want to hit it?
However, it does look like the double is there.
Just on this side of nose.
Okay, I'll go to that side, you go that side.
This looks like she's gonna hit it in a decent spot.
Gotta go.
And
Yeah, nice.
both yellows go there with ease.
All right.
That was kind of satisfying.
Yeah.
Good eye.
Yeah, that was
Confused.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
We've got the
Good
split
throw.
screen
That
going.
was the Croy then, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can get a little fancy
That's
in
what
this
we're gonna
live
call it,
stream.
The Croy.
My
hope
mom
he's
thinks I'm
watching. Hi, Croy.
hilarious. She's laughing at everything I'm saying.
and third Danielle Schmiemann here being asked to play a hit and roll, out turn hit and roll.
Thanks, Eric.
Okay.
And I think that one curled just a little bit
get rid
more
of it.
than they had expected at the end. It is removable for Team Peterson.
That's okay.
Feel.
Shoot.
Clean.
No,
This is looking nice.
That's good.
I think you're just doing what
Nice.
you're told.
Nice job.
Okay.
So Danielle Schmiemann here is playing a in-turn come around behind their two corner guards on the right-hand side.
Yeah, they gotta go full offense on this one.
So I think we try to dig it. We buried.
Two line. Yeah. Two line. Top four.
Looking for weight too.
Top four.
Wait, looks pretty good for 7.
T.
The way that I distinguish between
Not if we do the Croy.
bending the stone or giving it
That's what we gotta call it, the Croy.
momentum or dragging
Yeah,
it
good call.
further, I would say is, you know,
I you would
oftentimes on
sprint down there and
takeouts
you know,
you'll
Becca's excited.
you won't be sweeping on a takeout to make the rock go further. Obviously, you only sweep for line. So you'd either have a person keeping it straight, or you'd have a person keeping it or sweeping it to curl it.
Bring it up more in,
And then oftentimes on
We like hack.
hack board weights, it can get a little bit confusing if you're sweeping for weight or to bend it. But I think if you have both sweepers on, that's a good indicator that it's more likely for weight rather than line, because when you have one sweeper on, you're more likely either trying to bend it or keep it straight, and that's the way I distinguish it. Is if you have two sweepers on, it's likely for weight. If you have one sweeper on, it's likely a line thing. Would you agree with that, Tyler?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Whoa. Close.
Yeah!
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Space. Yep. Whoa. Good throw. Good calls, Need.
Good scrub.
Nice job.
yeah, that's the call.
We're good at that. The one person just, this is what I feel. But you look up and do it.
Yeah.
Not even curl too much for that though. You'd have to go.
Looked like it was
For
going,
sure,
and then it was like, oh, we're still only on this much of it.
I jumped on it right away.
She seemed very slow coming out.
And then
But
I was
then
worried
weight
about the
was
second one.
Never
So I'm like,
I
yeah.
got the back line, so this almost more than
Nice.
No, it's not good.
3:59 was the short.
So subtract that from this,
Yeah.
because I timed from the
This
back line.
isn't as good as this path that she
Right.
threw it.
So
Yeah.
12.
Do you think she can give us that same? Probably. Little less than she gave us there. Okay.
Just a freeze here.
Yeah, I think they're actually trying to draw to the side of the button with the in-turn,
5.
Like if I can't pick
So
it.
like
to,
a couple feet less than the one you just
make
threw
it
here.
difficult to
About
remove
14.
from all angles. If you kind of Christmas tree it,
Everybody, let's go.
Okay.
Come on, let's get to it.
we are getting close to Christmas there, so
Yeah, maybe.
It's not a Christmas song.
that is a
Tyler.
little bit of a curling reference that would come out.
That's not a Christmas song.
To Christmas
Going
tree it
towards the
behind
oh,
the guard.
I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about her singing.
No.
I was like, that is not a Christmas song.
Okay, I thought it was good. Top 4. Looks like max ice. So.
We have some singing going on the ice. Some on ice entertainment.
Do not stay right there. You mean? 5.
Girls are sweeping it hard. Can't quite get it there though.
And that is third shot.
I probably just leave. I don't think we need to hit it.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of an awkward
Good for
stone
Phil.
to remove. I don't know if you necessarily need to because
Kind of hard with that corner.
you sink another one in there somewhere. How are they gonna get rid of them both?
Yeah, I don't think the outturn double is
Yeah.
there for Team Rocque as it looks like it. It might be, but you'd have to get very close to that red stone that's on the center line.
I think I like this.
Obviously, when you're up a lot of points, you know your first
think that
instinct
corner
is
guard's
to hit,
timing
hit,
the
hit,
way.
hit.
That's on me.
But
We're just
I
gonna
think
play the tap.
smart
No.
teams know when it's time to stop hitting, and sometimes the best offense is the best defense in a way.
I don't know.
What's the call?
Yes.
Nose
Yeah.
tap. Sounds good.
Yeah, I agree. I did think.
4 or 5?
Yeah.
I never thought
4 or
about
5?
It was a
So
4 to
Team P-
7. Do you think that's okay on this track though?
I think a 4 or 5.
Not just.
Even a 4-3 would be fine.
I have a hair left.
Team Peterson here is electing to play the outturn tap back on their Rocque on the center line
Yeah, 4-3. You got it.
to lie first, second, and third in the house.
Wait, seems close.
Close. 9. Yep. Whoa, wait on me, wait on me. 9. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
You want a little rub off this guy? Good.
And that's a good shot there by
Yeah.
I was like,
Team
oh,
Peterson to
wide
lie
open, but
first, second, and third. It was a little bit outside, and they managed to rub off of Team Rocque's
Maybe it's pretty good. It's just
stone there.
curl.
3-8.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing off that.
So I was like, you can hit anywhere on my side or no?
Correct.
I mean, she can hit it that way.
Yeah, there's kind of a lot of room for error on that. You do that, or even if it overcurls, you tap it that way, and then we block their tap. Like,
I like that she's
The,
yeah.
Right. So maybe it's a little.
She tapping her own, I'm assuming.
So I think I was trying
So
to.
Team Rocque being forced to their single here,
I think he's tapping.
having to play a difficult tap back on their Rocque, just biting the top 8 foot.
Little hot. Little hot.
13. Shot.
Great shot there by skip Kelsey Rocque to pick up a single point here in the 5th end.
Yeah, they definitely needed that point.
Yeah. So the score is 6-2 for Team Peterson through 5 ends.
Yeah. Really good.
I'll turn down the players here as I just give a quick score update on some of the other sheets. So we're looking at 3-2 for Anderson versus Robertson. It is I want to say 2-1 for Sturmay over Team Skrillex. We've got 3-2 for Booth over Team Carey. That is a U18 team, I believe.
Yeah, youngest team in the field this weekend. So
they're having a good run so far, and it's great experience for them. And I bet they're on a high right now that they, can compete with some of these really big teams. So that's awesome. We have 7-2 for Sinclair versus Team Crow. We're looking at 5-2 for Y. Trychowski versus Team Birch. 5-0 for Homan over Scheidegger, and 3-0 for Fujisawa over. I don't know how to. Now I'm questioning how to pronounce that name.
Jens, I think.
Jens?
Yeah. That's our.
Oh, I'm butchering it.
Our pronunciation will likely be corrected, but
that's okay.
That's all good. So, and we do have a question about what time the first draw is tomorrow morning. So the first draw is at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So 11 a.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, I'll stay down to be safe.
So hope you tune in to watch that one. We will be live tomorrow morning here from Calgary, Alberta. So hope you tune in.
You'll still do laundry every day.
And unfortunate there from lead Rochelle Brown. That rock not quite getting over the hog line.
Back 12 or throw it through?
That was a good weight.
Jesus Christ.
I thought you were good weight. Halfway down it was. Anyway, I had to hammer it, but I thought I could get it over.
Okay, back 12.
No,
Looks like it's
I
proven.
wouldn't have changed anything.
Yeah, so just to confirm the draw times for tomorrow, just in case they're wrong on curling zone. I don't know if all of them are wrong or just the first one, but these are all Mountain Standard Time, and it's 9 a.m. tomorrow, and then 12:45, 4:30 p.m., and then 8:15 p.m. So again, 4 draws tomorrow.
Yeah. That's over.
If you turn your post notifications on our YouTube channel, you'll be notified every time we start a live video. So that's a good way to keep track.
Oh. Yeah, room.
Yeah, we'll go live about 15 minutes before the game starts, so you'll have some warning.
And great bounce back there from lead Rochelle Brown after her first one. That guard's in a really good position. So. I think Team Peterson's giving this a go to tick it off the center line.
Harney, come on, let's go.
Looks pretty close here.
You got it, stay on it. Hard roll back.
And great shot there.
Wow, that really sat. Good sweep.
I don't think that it's still a
really
very good result. I don't think that had the weight that they had anticipated when it got to the other end, but it still does the trick.
Yeah, thanks. Oh. Sorry.
We'll just peel the middle, peel the middle, peel the middle. Sure, sounds good. Do you think it's slowing down a bit?
Good sweep, sorry.
We have some
think so, 'cause
encouragement
I
for Team
felt
Rocque.
the kick was way more than that result.
I would pass it on to them if I could.
So just think about it. She's peeling, probably peeling, but.
So second, Becca Hamilton here is playing the out-turn peel. She's got to be careful about the other yellow rock on the corner here, not to have it roll back in.
Dessert tab.
Oh, that works out well. A little double peel.
Great job.
Not too shabby.
Hey, Becca. Nice dessert.
I love listening to them on the ice.
Fair enough.
They don't swear as much as the men's teams do.
Absolutely.
More kid friendly.
Way to do it.
Yeah, we're bad apples out on the ice.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess I don't know what time is on that, but.
Although I think out of you and me, Tyler, I think I'm probably worse than you. And I get that from my mom. Yep.
Another out-turn peel here for Becca Hamilton on our second throw here. And no issue at all. She removes it at ease.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. It's going in.
Good job.
If the camera starts going a little wonky here in the next few minutes, it might be because Tyler's getting our camera woman drunk. Potentially. But this is a kid-friendly show, so we don't talk about that.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, if she makes us in, huh?
You know she will.
I know.
Oh my gosh, she plays her best in
Yeah. Yeah, she can make shots.
I love the encouragement from the other team. Oh, Steve is saying that Brianne Mueller dropped some F-bombs on Canada Cup broadcast. But she tripped
Why,
over
your
a
feels are
rock,
so
so I feel like that's a fair use of an F-bomb.
Hey. Absolutely.
Flashing a hit, also valid. Anything else, no. Stubbing your toe, yes.
Yeah, I definitely know there's a few curlers out there that have received letters from certain member associations and television networks not to say certain words again.
Go. Go.
It is what it is.
I'm making a little too cute for her, I guess.
Fully. I think so.
You're a little too cute there.
Okay.
Good throw.
Danielle's being asked to play an intern come around here.
Everything's gonna be great.
I'm looking at sheet 1. I know that we have some fans from Japan on the stream. So Fujisawa is up 3-1 on Yen.
His left
Yen.
foot won
Ugh,
it.
come on. I need you to say that name for me, Tyler. So 3-1 right now.
Yeah, Team Rocque here is really needing to score. They need to steal here in this end in order to have a chance.
This isn't bad.
If Team Peterson scores a point here, that would put them up to 7-2, and it would make it very difficult for Team Rocque to come back with 2 ends left to play, down 5 points.
Yep.
Oh. Tara. Hard, Tara.
Sweepers are trying to curl this one here.
Wow.
Good.
Just barely
Just
mixed it up.
enough, yeah.
She had a good enough. She had enough weight on that one to really spin that rock over, so that's good.
Good. Yeah.
Have you swept
I
at
can
all
give you
this
less
game?
on those too, if you want.
Two rocks? Okay. I feel like I've swept every rock. And I love
Yeah, I
it.
think she's pretty good here.
Okay. Have you swept any rocks besides my rocks?
So Kelsey Rocque here playing the same shot that third Danielle Schmiemann attempted is the intern come around the red guard on the left side of the
You swept
sheet.
Croix. That was your only one that I can remember.
Little up. We're hot.
Sweepers are pretty confident that weight call. It's just heavy, so they're just gonna watch it.
Just back 4.
4-7.
Back 4.
not looking too bad, actually.
Pretty
Wow.
good shot there
Yeah.
by Kelsey Rocque.
Nice, sweet.
That was a 4-6. She was pretty positive, like here.
Yeah, but at least that's a nice part about it being all the way in the back 12.
Especially
Like,
for my
go ahead and
intern, it'll
freeze.
probably
It's,
curl a
you
little
know,
more. Maybe
That's
like
the
here.
kick by
so.
really added on that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the call here for Team Peterson is
No,
just
they're
to
at
play the
4-7.
intern freeze,
Yeah.
try and get shot rock on the inside of that yellow rock.
Yeah.
So that one was a 4-7.
That would be a prime shot.
Yeah.
So 4-8, 4-9.
Maybe just a hair morning.
You just gotta,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had you on center. She was. This looks good.
Yep. There.
Yeah. Yeah.
And about T-line, is that where they are?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. 4-9. Let's go.
Yeah, so the key on this shot will be getting the line.
You stay close, but I don't really.
The weight is kind of secondary here. They can tap if they have the correct line. So
7, 8. No, 4-6. A little bit.
Careful, careful.
We're right on it.
59?
yeah, pretty good spot there.
Bounces, it's a foot away.
Yeah, what would you say is the worst thing you can do when you're trying to freeze on a rock, Tyler?
In this situation, I would say if Team Peterson were to come up light, it would definitely give an opportunity for Team Rocque to maybe shrink the scoring area a little bit more than what they've already done. So
Yeah, and you know why freezes are so difficult is because if you're not perfect, it's not a good freeze
Yeah.
oftentimes. If you're light, you don't want to be light. You don't want to guard the rock you're trying to freeze on, and if you bounce off, that's an easy takeout. So freezes are hard. They're hard.
yeah, I think it's pretty common curling knowledge that the freeze is the most difficult shot to make because
We like that.
you know, your line and your weight have to be perfect. I mean,
Third down now.
that's not saying on other shots that your line and weight doesn't have to be perfect, but there is less margin for error on the freeze. So.
Yeah. But when you do make a nice freeze, that is the most rewarding feeling you can have.
Back line to Hawk. Weight's good.
It's very lightweight. 13.
It's Rocque needing to curl here.
Yeah. It's not terrible.
Yeah,
Good try, Kels.
You think that's a good
it
set?
will leave an opportunity for Team Peterson to get to it.
Oh, that's
4-5.
it's the last rock. It's not amazing.
Yeah. Okay. What was that one?
And just
What
down to
was
drink.
that last? Still same?
Sometimes I forget to keep track of last rock. That's why we have this big graphic
need a
on the
piece
screen that
before,
says
right?
last rock, so I can remember.
Piece of my heart.
Feels like a lot. But
93.
I
I
wasn't
think
very
it's a little less
positive.
too. 6.
So just have to be biting 4 here.
Stay down. I think we're close. Let's stay down. Yep, we got it.
I think the sweepers like it here.
Yeah, it seems so.
4-6.
14-6 hog line to hog line. So, and that is
Really
right on the
nice.
money.
Yeah. That's what skips get paid to do.
Good game.
And it is handshakes here on sheet 8. So final score is 8-2 for Team Peterson over Team Rocque.
And we will update you on some of the other scores just before we head out here. So 6-2
look like you're
Anderson
going for a
versus
hug.
Robertson.
She wants. She wants.
We've got
Just
3-2
coming at me
Sturmay
like this.
versus Skrillex.
That's weird, but okay.
4-3 Carey versus Booth. So Carey just taking the lead on that sheet. 8-2 Sinclair versus Crow.
8-2.
5-4. Wojciechowski versus Birch. Homan has taken the win. It looks like they've cleared the
turn it in
sheet,
'cause
I
we're
want to
gonna
say. The
room
last score
has
they
to
left
go all
up
the way
was
down.
5-0 for Homan.
I was thinking the same
And
thing,
then
Becca.
Yentz
Gonna be
versus Fujisawa. Fujisawa is in the lead 3-1 still. So thank you so much for tuning in and commenting and being active, and we really appreciate your support. Like I said, we have 4 more draws tomorrow, so we'd love to see you all back here tomorrow for another full day of games. And Tyler, do you want to thank our sponsors before we head out?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'd like to say another big thank you to Curler's Corner being the title sponsor for the event this weekend. Would also like to say a big thanks to the Weston, Jiffy Lube, Olson Curling, Coronado, Enigma Resources, Rock Watcher, and Bonterra. So big thank you to your support. Without the support of the sponsors, the event would not be able to run this weekend. So would also like to say a big thank you to all the volunteers. In particular, the chair of the event, Brittany Tran. She's actually out on the ice playing right now, but she's been working tirelessly the last few weeks and months to put this event on, and lots of great volunteers, and
Yeah,
we have
the entire committee for the Autumn Gold.
Yeah.
They've been meeting for months now, and it's just amazing how much work goes into these events behind the scenes that you don't even realize. And yeah, so thanks to Brittany, and Kayla is also on the committee. Kayla is in the hack there, and her sister Ashton is on the side.
yeah,
and
we have Kayla Skrillik and Brittany Tran there in the shot, and they're both on the Autumn Gold committee.
Yeah, so we will see you bright and early tomorrow at 9 a.m. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Have a great night, everyone.
Goodbye.